So I'm about to play a clip, another part of the Sasha Riley's interview, and it has to do, the first minute is of this horrific thing that occurred, that he did, and to kind of save his friend that was there being trafficked with him. And it explains a little bit about that situation, and then right afterwards he mentions that he went to the police with the information. That's a cute boy. And he actually filed a report and told the police what he did. And you will hear what the reaction was from the police. And just to remind everybody that he went to the police multiple times. His dad was investigated. CPS got involved multiple times. And no one did anything. The information was there. So people say, you know, why don't survivors report it or whatever? I mean, unfortunately, a lot of the times, especially at a level like this, the police are in on it, or the department is at least. And if they have one cop that has a good heart, maybe wants to do something, and the higher ups tell him no, and then yes, listen. So I'm gonna play it right now. It's again about 4 minutes long. And at the very tail end of it, you're gonna hear something that I cut off right before it really got to where that conversation was going. But I gotta say, good for you, Sasha. And no wonder that monster needs to wear Depends. Good for you.
What do you think Marie Lynn and William would have done to Samantha if Samantha hadn't have died?
They just would have kept beating on her until she was dead.
So
they tortured her for a couple of weeks, probably.
A couple of weeks. So they tortured Samantha during a couple of weeks. And then Samantha asked you to kill Samantha because Samantha didn't want to die getting tortured by William Kyle and Marie Lynn.
She said, I can't go back in there. Yeah. I can't do it again.
Yeah.
Because they had us locked in like a little storage room.
Yeah.
And they would pull us out one at a time and torture us and then throw us back in there together. And that last day, they threw her back in there at night. And I can remember we stayed up almost all night talking. I can remember when daybreak hit, she said, you've got to do it. I can't. Basically, she could not face them again, and she knew that shortly after sunrise, my parents would be up.
Yeah.
So, and when I filed the police report, I told them that same thing. So, that the police report that was never followed up.
So when
I did that in Lawton, Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma. And so when you talked to the police, you said Samantha had asked you to kill Samantha because Samantha couldn't bear getting tortured by your parents anymore. And you told the police, and the police never followed up in Oklahoma.
I filled out a whole report. It was recorded. I gave them the exact same story I'm telling you, and I never heard back from them. And I don't know why. I don't know how deep they dug. I don't know why that investigation stalled, but at the conclusion of that, I felt as though law enforcement was not somebody that would do anything. Because I know that the investigations have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
My parents were investigated over and over and over again, particularly my dad, in 3 different states.
Seems like there was some...
Four different states, because Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, and they tried to kill me in Florida. There was another investigation in Florida that followed them back to Alabama.
Yeah.
So,
I have a question for
There's
you.
no way. Yes.
This is specific regarding with Trump again, and I think it might help in terms of sort of just establishing something. When you kicked the tent peg into